FF7R Chapter. I'm Jut, and this is Final Fantasy VII Remake Chapter 3. We're picking right up where we left off at the end of Chapter 2. We just had the successful bombing mission, the devastating bombing mission, and the escape from Shinra and the train ride, and we're just pulling into the Sector 7 slums, where we will go and see this area and meet up with another old friend. This chapter is not very fight-heavy. It's only actually got a couple little areas of battle in it, but it is heavy on story and exposition, so sit back, relax, enjoy, just listen, and I'll take care of the rest.
Are you sure you haven't seen my husband?
How are people here taking the news?
So everyone here is talking about the reactor explosion.
Wow, am I hungry? Guess I'll stop by one of the food stalls. So...
What are we even doing here? No one in their right mind would go into a train graveyard at night.
People talk,
And we know we'll be seeing that later.
I'm going on a ghost hunt. Come on out, ghosts!
Of course no one's here to pick me up.
It's okay. Don't cry.
Office still there?
And we get our first look here at the plate.
Baby girl.
How about what?
Realism here, the feeling after 23 years of thinking what this would look like to actually take it in for a moment and see.
Okay, except the only place around here is the train graveyard, which everyone says is haunted. But that's cool, right?
Rain check?
Huh?
Train services have been moved for the day.
So the Mako reactor's broken?
For now. But don't you worry.
How much is enough fried march? A handful or... Hear me out.
What exactly is fried
I
march?
wish I could tell you, but sadly, I don't
Other
share
than
your
it being a
passion
processed
for
food.
processed
Cloud has no problem cutting a line.
Shit like that here. How about one that tastes like the piss?
What kind of
The kind of person who goes around.
Some ladies only had it so
I'd never seen anything like it.
It was like a giant handle
Sector
lighting
8
up the
was a
whole
nightmare.
sky.
Fires everywhere.
Huh. Mako was the lifeblood of the planet? Yeah, the hell it is. Goddamn eco-warriors with their dumbass posters. I tear them down and they're back up inside of an hour. Like I've got nothing better to do.
I guess you don't, if you know that they come back an hour
I
later.
mean, look at all that steel work. You trying to tell me that's not progress? What the... You okay, buddy? Mako junkie, huh? Figures.
You again.
So I guess that means we're supposed to follow them, but I don't exactly know what the purpose is of them showing up right there. You know, Cloud's just had a very prolific vision, or hallucination, of a section of that plate falling, and, you know, we all know that that is going to happen later on, but again, why is he having a vision of the
That
future?
hot shower can't come soon enough. I can barely tell my skin from all the ash and sweat.
When I get back, it's refueling time.
And you, Jesse?
I don't know. Figure out how I screwed up?
Excuse me? Due to an emergency, entry into this area is prohibited. Sorry for the inconvenience.
You called that a warning?
No, sir! In accordance with emergency regulations, entry into this area is prohibited. Please, leave at once.
Still too nice.
I like how the
This area is
supervisor's
off
looking at him
limits.
now.
Turn around and leave at once. If you don't, I'll have no choice but to use force.
Now you're getting the hang of it.
Familiar theme kicking in. So the camera, I thought the camera was locked, but I guess it's not.
Relief supplies are currently being distributed in the lobby of the Cinema building. Doctors are also stationed at the building's disaster relief center. If you are unable to reach
Glad I got today off.
please contact the nearest
Am I still gonna have a job? Guess I'll find out. Did everyone get out in time?
Has declared a state of emergency in Midgar. The administration has issued assurances that they are doing everything in their
What do you know?
power to
That ain't half bad.
Oh, look who's waving to us from over there.
Thanks. I've always dreamed of opening up my own shop, so I can look after my parents, you know?
Arlene.
Daddy, you're home!
That's right, Angel,
Welcome back.
Have you been a good girl?
Yeah, I've been helping Tifa.
Oh, you did you? Well, well.
You made it. Where'd you get that? I can't remember the last time I saw a real one. Huh? How sweet. When did you get so thoughtful?
Guy can change. Has been 5 years.
Huh?
I need to talk to Barrett.
Right. Come on in.
Daddy, the Mako place blew up. Everyone on
So
TV
the
is
OG, you
talking
get to
about
choose
it.
who to give the flower to. This time it's been chosen for you.
He's not going anywhere tonight. Now turn that thing off and let's get you to bed, huh? Hey! What the hell you think you're doing, scaring my daughter like that?
Daddy says never talk to strangers.
That's right,
That's
honey,
interesting
I do
dialogue
say
there,
that.
since
What
you
a
know,
good
Cloud
girl
seems to have
you
been
are
hanging out with this group
remembering
for at
Daddy's
least a couple weeks.
You know what else
between
good girls
Tifa
do?
found them at the train station
They
to
go to
when they
bed
have
on
the
time.
Mako
Come
reactor mission, but that's almost like the
But I'm
first
not
time he's ever
tired.
seen
I
Marlene.
want to talk some more, Daddy.
All right, but just this once.
So then, what can I get you?
My money. I'm still waiting on it.
Right. About that. We should talk outside.
Daddy? Did the people who died all return to the planet?
Of course. Let that be a lesson to you. When you want to talk to a little kid, don't go giving her the professional killer eyes.
But you don't get an option to try and make it right, and she doesn't seem to care that you're there anymore. The trapdoor floor to the Avalanche secret headquarters right under here. So, one of the things you can get through this game is jukebox tracks. I think there's 30 or 33 of them. We'll try and get them all. We'll make a little game with myself if I can remember where all of them are at and try and pick them all up along the way. It is part of the 100% completion for the game.
Before we get on to money, there's an empty apartment in a place just down the road. It's nothing fancy, but I was thinking you could stay there for now. The landlady's a big friend of the cause, so you wouldn't even have to pay rent. Sound good?
Sure does. Thanks.
Follow me then.
So where has he been
How
staying
was it
in
up
the
on
interim?
the plate?
It was chaotic.
Sorry for dragging you into all this. It was wrong of me to put you in danger like that. I promise I won't do it again.
Danger's part of the job. Don't worry about me.
I'll try not to.
Always happy to help stick it to Shinra.
Not good at all.
Apparently, I don't know what it is.
So, you make nice with everyone?
Much as I could, all things considered. Maybe not enough for them.
Good. You had me worried. You're not exactly a people person.
I'll give you that.
It's almost like the remake
I saw Sector 8 on the news.
Rewriting
it was
some
like
of the
a war
history.
zone.
The news is just another Shinra mouthpiece. They'll spread whatever lies Shinra tells them to.
So,
how will this affect us?
It wasn't that bad?
It was.
Oh, right.
So I was saying, it's almost like the remake is rewriting history. In the OG, Cloud had been around for at least a couple weeks before the bombing mission, but this is almost making it seem like Tifa found him at the train stop and said, hey, come with us, we're doing this bombing run pretty much immediately, and he hasn't been around for a couple of weeks, which would make sense why Marlene is seeing him for the first time and is afraid, and now he's just getting an apartment for the first time now. Otherwise, where would he have been?
And here we are, good old Stargazer Heights. You're on the second floor. Room 201 here is where I sleep. Don't have time for much else, what with 7th Heaven and all. Not even time to decorate. Here's your room, 202. Don't worry, I already told the landlady about you.
You did?
Yes? Oh, I mean, I told her I had a friend looking for a place to stay. Was that too much?
No. It's fine. And this?
That one's, know what? It's getting late. I'll introduce you tomorrow.
Let's see if we can go around this corner real quick. And I've never tried to do that.
What are you doing? You've never even met this person.
Is Cloud talking to himself, or is he talking to me? Yeah, good. We'll just get this out of the way and take it now. Schnack.
It's a little bare, but should be enough to get you through the night. If you want anything else, we can always get it.
There is one thing. My money. You guys owe me 2,000, remember?
I do. And we'd love to settle up, especially since this was your first job for us, but...
That's it?
Sorry. We spent the rest preparing for the mission. That really is it. But not for long. I'm collecting money for filters tomorrow, so I can pay you after.
And you're sure about that?
Of course, as long as you help, that is. Wait, then I'd have to pay you for that too. Never mind.
No, 2,000's enough. That's what we agreed on, so that'll be the price. With what you gave me, that leaves 1,500.
You're the best. I'll see you bright and early at the bar then. Thanks again for everything. Sleep tight.
Guess it's time for introductions.
That's someone with some serious stomach issues.
Hey, you okay in there? Oh. Coming in.
Cloud, stop!
Get back inside!
off me!
What are you doing to Marco? This is his apartment. He's got a few problems, but he's not a bad guy. The landlady asked me to check on him now and then to make sure he's okay. Can I ask you to do the same?
Sure.
So definitely interesting. Cloud's having those hallucinations and flash forwards to events in the future. Alright, before we continue on, I have to take a break for just a second real quick to check up on something. Obviously this quick pause will be deleted out of the YouTube stream once it gets uploaded there, but I will go back to the main PlayStation menu and be back in just a moment. Alright, sorry for that interruption there. And we're back, and we'll keep on going. I see someone has joined us on the stream, so welcome. This is the GamingToFightCancer chat, or stream. I'm Jut, and we're doing Final Fantasy VII Remake. Alright, so now we get to see Sector 7 in the daytime. This is the first time we've seen any type of daytime in this game, and we can actually take a look at the plate here. The unfinished part of Sector 6 that broke and fell. We'll learn a little bit about that later on in the game.
Well now, you must be Cloud. I'm Marl, your landlady. So how'd you like the place? You from up on high?
I've been around.
I'll bet. No matter. All kinds come through with all kinds of reasons. If you ever need an ear to bend, I'll lend you mine. Can be about anything, even Tifa.
What's she to you?
The granddaughter I never had. And if you hurt her, I'll take it out of your hide. You hear me?
Loud and clear.
Good. Now you'd best get a move on to 7th Heaven. She's got a head start on you and then some.
I like Marl. I like how she has a don't take any attitude, especially with Cloud.
Tifa's probably wondering why you haven't joined her yet.
She knows next to nothing about Cloud other than what Tifa has told her, but maybe in the way that she told her dictates the reaction that Marl has towards Cloud.
Is your face always that pale? You're not getting enough sleep.
Like a typical grandmother.
My husband decided to go to the...
Just imagine if rich people started...
Morning.
Hey.
Just so you know, Marlene's still asleep. Let's get down to business, shall we?
Huh?
These water filters won't replace themselves. Although the next batch probably could, if Jessie put her mind to it. Most every home in the area has one. Folks love them because they practically eliminate the rotten egg smell. Honestly, they make us more money than this place. And it's easy money too. We bring new filters, collect the old ones, and get paid. What?
Give me a break. I'm not a salesman. I'm a soldier.
Which is why no one will refuse to pay. What do you say? Please?
Let's get this over with.
Great. And while we're at it, I'll give you the grand tour.
So they definitely must be rewriting some of the elements of the original if Cloud doesn't even know his way around Sector 7.
Go ahead and keep whatever we collect. Seeing as you didn't bring any luggage, I'm guessing there's stuff you need to buy.
Thanks.
And don't worry, we'll pay you the difference after. Barrett's out making his rounds too.
As long as I get it all today.
Time for her to get out of the way.
All the items you could want, straight from the place.
Hey there. Here to change out your water filter.
Tifa, baby, how you doing? Been waiting for you to... Wait, who's he?
Cloud's in charge of collections. He'll take your money.
Sounds like a pretty sweet gig. If you ever need someone to fill in, I'm your man.
In your dreams, maybe.
Huh?
Cloud! Since we're here, maybe we should do a little shopping.
Suppose I could take a look?
Yeah, we'll go ahead and take the CD. And there's no real reason on getting any of these jukebox selections unless you're just trying to go for that 100%, but we're going to get it anyway. I don't recall really needing too many antidotes in this playthrough. In fact, the most valuable things are the same as the OG, potions, phoenix downs, and ethers. But we're not even going to get any of those right now. Let's see. We're going to get a free ice materia soon enough, but we will go ahead and take... Did Barrett have that? I believe he did, but... it must be locked onto him for now, so we'll go ahead and take that.
Thanks. If you're ever in the market for anything else, drop on by. Especially if Tifa's with you.
We'll see you around, okay? And let us know when your filter next needs changing.
Alright, on to the next.
All the items you could want, straight from the plate. No matter your needs.
He's a regular. Stock up here and he might throw in a freebie or two.
For you, maybe.
Well, you could try being a little nicer.
To get free shit? Not my style.
Our next stop is Stargazer Heights. Landlady's a client.
Just met her.
Then you know what to expect. Remember, she's a good friend of Avalanche, so be nice. Please?
I like how Marl doesn't charge Tifa and Cloud for rent in her small apartment complex, but they charge her for water filters for their own rooms.
Nothing to report. Maintaining surveillance.
Hey, Marl. Got some filters for ya.
Tifa, my dear, dear girl. Oh, what's he doing here?
Working?
Be nice. Cloud's helping me with collections.
You better take care of her.
I'm pretty good at taking care of myself, you know.
That I do. Still, better him than you. No charm, no wit. Big sword, but no skills.
I've got skills.
Be
I've got
nice.
skills.
I'm doing my best.
You're looking awfully glum. Are you getting enough sleep?
It's the second time
A
she's
good
asked
long rest will cure anything, I tell you.
A tried and true lesson for life on the ground floor. Am I right?
That you are. Now, your money.
Thanks, Marl. You take care of yourself.
Don't do anything I wouldn't do.
Marl's great. She helped get me set up back in the day.
You been here a while now?
5 years, give or take. But never mind that. We've got to get you your money. Last stop is the weapons store.
like how Cloud doesn't question the fact that she's been there for 5 years when he thinks it's only been 5 years since he's last seen
You
her.
here for the filter?
Hey! That last filter didn't do shit!
We're so sorry about that. Hopefully this one will work better.
Save your excuses and get out!
All right. If you could just settle your bill, we'll be on our way.
The hell? You charging me for your busted-ass goods?
My associate handles payment disputes.
Think you can mosey up in here and have it your way?
Pretty please.
Thank you very much. Seeing as we're done with our rounds and you've got a small fortune now, why not take a gander at the weapons?
Well, when will Barrett be back with the rest?
Before we open up tonight. It'll be a while yet, so... what do you want to do?
Don't really know.
In that case, I've got a suggestion. Want to hear it? If you're serious about becoming a merc, then you're going to need to start making connections. It's not what you know, but who you know?
Another lesson for life on the ground floor?
Yep. Connections get you jobs. Jobs build your rep. And more rep gets you better connections.
How do I start?
Why not help out the neighborhood watch? They're mostly volunteers, but you'll get to know people.
Yeah, okay.
Didn't see anybody at the office, so let's head up top.
Okay, so this is gonna be the start of opening side quests for this area, and we're gonna go ahead and do all the side quests that are available to us for 2 reasons. The first reason being that we're trying to get everything in this game so you guys can experience and see everything, but the second reason is that by doing all these side quests, it will unlock a special scene with Tifa towards the end of this chapter. And we need that scene for another 100% item that we'll talk about once we get to it later.
We gotta do something about the monsters on Scrap Boulevard.
I'll head on down there first thing tomorrow.
Not alone, you won't.
So we're just gonna head inside.
Huh. Didn't know you were holding down the fort.
Huh? Oh, hey, Cloud. Looking to join the neighborhood watch?
That depends. What does this neighborhood watch do?
Lots of stuff, really. But our top priority is taking care of any beasts that wander into town. That, and teaching the locals how to defend themselves.
Like they say, the only one who will look out for you is you.
Cloud's a great fighter, but only we know that. If no one knows him, no one will hire him. Thought if he joined the watch, he could get his name out there.
That would work for everybody.
Truth be told, we could really use your help. We can't pay you in gil, but we'll work something out. For example... Aha! What about your sword? I could mod it for you.
No thanks. It's fine just the way it is.
What, you some kind of purist? I know I'd never pass up a chance to improve my gear. Come on. At least let me show you how it's done.
Alright, we're going to go ahead and skip this tutorial. It's just a waste of time for the gameplay. I already know what we're going to be doing, and we're going to have to spend enough time inside this screen anyway doing updates throughout the game. Let's go ahead and see if we can make an upgrade right now. We probably can. Yeah, attack, magic, life, HP, and Punisher mode does 5% more. It looks like we can do 2 upgrades, so we will go to health, and we will go ahead and get attack power. A quick work of that screen. Now let's take a look real quick. Can we? Nope, still can't access accessories.
All set? Needless to say, you'll have to try it out to appreciate the difference.
Thanks.
We'll do you one better. Spread the word to everyone who'll listen about the new merc in town.
Between him and Wedge, there isn't anyone they don't know.
I'll march through the streets singing your praises, even on an empty stomach.
So, where are these monsters?
Scrap Boulevard. Good hunting.
Hey, Cloud, I'll come with.
No, I've got this.
But You don't know the way, do you?
Lead on.
Sure thing. I know these streets better than anyone.
Alright, so Tifa has now joined our party, officially. So as soon as that save screen goes off, and we get control, let's see, yep. There's a little schnack over here.
Do it! Push it to the limit!
Alright, let's go into our screen here, and let's take a look at Tifa. She has some kind of she has chakra, so that's like a healing materia. You can also cure poison, and it only takes 1 ATB to use, but we're gonna pull that off. We're going to give her lightning to start building that up, and we'll give her healing as well. Okay, so now we can finally go between accessories. So, defense and magic defense, it's the only accessory we have. We'll go ahead and give it to her. That's going to give her another materia slot, and we'll go ahead and give her... you know, Cloud works better with that, so we'll go give her chakra back. And now we can finally get into accessories. We'll go ahead and give her that as well, because she is just a demon doing attack damage. Interesting that I do not have access here to the Butterfinger DLC that we downloaded. I will have to check on that later. I'll check that off stream to find out what's going on with that. Maybe we just can't access it just yet. But I won't waste time right now dealing with it when we don't really need it. At least not yet.
Scrap Boulevard is out west. Past the barricades, supposed to keep the monsters out. Anyway, we should prepare just in case.
Stay focused. Train's going. Start moving again.
There's our map.
Searching for candidates.
This is Chadley. We'll be talking to him in just a little bit.
The guy who Wedge mentioned? That sword's massive.
So they've already got the message out about Cloud, starting to spread info on him. Come on, there we go. Alright, so this is a small little zone right here where we're going to do a little bit of fighting, get a little introduction to how Tifa fights.
The more they show up.
And we're going to get a free ice that I mentioned right here. And actually, we're going to reroute just for a second. Ice becomes a little more important later on. Tifa doesn't need lightning right now. We'll go ahead and get ice rolling. So look at these little creatures right here. This is what I think cancer looks like. This is the embodiment of that evil right there. And these things will grab on and claw into you and hug you. But that is just what I absolutely picture every form of cancer to look like. Square did a great job embodying these horrific little things. As easy to defeat as they are, so we're just going to hate on these things a little bit extra.
And there's our first challenger. Show me what you got, crap.
Alright.
Damn it!
Let's see, and
let's do this.
We need to go here to free her.
It's over. See ya.
Well, it was going to be an introduction to Tifa's fighting, but she didn't do much fighting.
So that's what a soldier looks like in action.
This was just a warm-up.
I'll bet. Let's keep at it. Yeah, there! I got this. Hang in there!
Taking over. That's that.
And you see, as much as they want you to use ATB and use abilities, these little lower level enemies, you don't really need to.
It's on you.
Okay, let's go. Bye. Huh? You're good at this. Charging in like it was nothing.
You too. It's a little surprising.
Well, I'm fight.
That's that. Yeah! Don't overdo it.
Let me handle this. That one's gonna be on. It's over. All right. I think that might be the last of them.
They won't stay gone for long.
Of course not. Even so, folks will be grateful for the peace and quiet in the meantime. A win's a win, you know?
True.
Trust me, it'll do wonders for your rep. Right. Let's go check in with Biggs and Wedge.
Alright, I'll take these boxes here. So that was just the smallest introduction to Tifa fighting. We'll do a little more fighting with her in a bit. Schneck. I do not believe there's any more schnacks and ticks inside this area. We got the most important thing, which was that free ice materia. Come on, let me out.
Like a merc. That sword's massive. What does it sell again?
Searching for candidates.
The tally of monsters slain has been updated. Got new numbers for monsters slain this month. Check them out.
So we'll go talk to her real quick.
It's you. You're the merc everybody's talking about. Am I right?
Yeah.
I knew it. So, the board here tracks how many monsters folks have taken down, right? A bigger number means a safer town, and who wouldn't want that? Just between you and me, though, they're pretty much all your kills. Cool, huh? Anyway, keep up the good work. We'll try to make it worth your while.
So every time you kill a monster inside Sector 7, that number will go up, and once we get to 50, we'll get all 3 of those. So I do think we'll hit 50. In fact, I know we'll hit 50 by the time we leave here.
Mercenaries do root?
You hear someone got rid of all the monsters on Scrap?
Hey, is that we'll do anything you want?
Gotta. Wait a minute. Missed the door.
We're helping the one.
Back already?
Got every last one, too. Now the slum should be safe.
You guys are machines!
Good job. Meanwhile, we told everyone we could about you.
So I heard. I've got to ask, though. What did you tell them?
It's all right. All you gotta do is keep up the good work. It'll pay off soon enough, I promise.
How's the sword, by the way?
Good.
Glad to hear it. Seems like the perfect fit for you.
Yeah. We've been through a lot.
Oh. You okay?
I'm fine.
Been meaning to ask. After you left the village...
It's a long story.
I've got time. Why don't you tell me all about it while we try to rustle up some more work for you?
That sounds great! I'll come too!
Oh, no you won't.
What?
Run along now, you two.
Sorry,
Go on.
maybe next time.
Huh?
No fair!
Think about it for a second. They haven't seen each other in years. You'd be a third wheel.
Hey, before we get back to it, why don't you check out the weapons?
No need.
Come on, the dealer's probably heard all about you by now. Might treat you better.
I don't know about that.
Alright, so we will go talk to the weapon dealer. If we would have talked to him immediately after the filter scene, he would have had a lot of bad things to say about Cloud, but I think his tune will have lightened a little bit now.
I wonder.
Hold up. Heard there's a merc that'll take on any monster. You the man?
Word spreads fast around here.
What if I am?
Sorry about before. I get antsy when business is slow. Man in your line of work needs weapons, no? Why not try that one on for size? Yours on the house. Badass like you rocking my weapons is good advertising. Think about it.
Fine.
Or if you want to take a look at something else.
Just a look.
Alright, let's see what we got here. Two materia slots versus one materia slot. For the moment, we're not going to take any of these. Revival earrings, I only use these for one specific event very late game, which we'll talk about once we get there, and might not even need them anymore at this point. They can also be used for a lot of glitching in Chapter 8, but we won't be doing any of that either. I don't even know how to do it. I just saw someone do it during the GDQ speed run. Pretty cool stuff, but nothing that I have a desire to learn.
Don't be a stranger.
Since you've got yourself a new weapon, let's see if we can't put it to good use.
And
Come
that
on.
we will.
Let's go chat up.
Who?
The guy who tracks all the requests that come to the watch. You never know. Could toss some work your way.
Where's he at?
Oh, he should be back at the office by now.
Alright, so as hard as it is to see Cloud without the Buster Sword, we will be taking that off of him for now. And yeah, we still have nothing, because we do have another one. We can give that to him. And there we go. Do we have anything? We can give Cloud the lightning. And we'll upgrade it just real quickly. Defense, HP, physical damage, Punisher mode. So we will take... let's see. We'll take the HP. And... I'll take that. Oh, looks like I can do even one more. Alright. Defense. We will use the Buster Sword again later. In fact, we can go ahead and upgrade it again real quick. In fact, my entire hard mode playthrough, I used only the Buster Sword. Alright, on our way. And this is Weimer over here.
Come on, you guys! Let's get
Searching
these
for
numbers.
candidates.
Hey there, Tifa. You need a helping hand?
Actually, I wanted to introduce you to an old friend of mine. This is Cloud. He's a merc.
Ah, you don't say. Well, we're always on the lookout for experienced fighters to help us deal with the bigger critters.
I'll take on anything. For the right price, that is.
Experienced and cocky, huh? If it's a challenge you want, I might have a few good ones. Your clients can fill you in on the details. Prove yourself at these jobs, and I'll see if I can't find you some more.
Thanks.
So now we have several quests that have opened up. Not all of them yet, but
Candidate detected.
we can kind of pick where we
Performing
want to go.
physical analysis. Sizable weapon, excellent cardiovascular health and impressive lung capacity, perfectly balanced muscle and bone structure. An optimal candidate. My name is Chadley. I'm an intern for Shinra's Research and Development Division. I hope you'll be interested in helping me with my research. Please accept this as a down payment. I would like you to set that assess materia in your equipment and use it to gather intelligence in battle. This data will help me to develop new types of materia.
I'm not interested in working for Shinra.
You should know that I work actively to undermine Shinra's efforts. I'm sure you of all people can appreciate the tremendous power of materia, as well as how it might be wielded against your corporate enemies. And if you later decide that I am not worthy of your trust, you can do what you do best.
I will hold you to that.
Excellent! Then we shall work together so long as you deem fit. Once you've completed your task, please return and report to me.
Alright, so let's take a look at him just real quick.
Please set the orb of assess materia to your equipment.
So we are going to use assess materia. In fact, we're going to use it a lot. We're going to play a little game with ourselves and see just how many by the end of the game we're able to assess. We can't assess every single one available because we've already gone through 2 chapters, and there's some specific enemies that we won't see again, such as the Huntsman and the Scorpion Sentinel. You have to play through on the New Game Plus hard mode and assess those guys to finish off that 100% then. What are we going to take off here? We're going to take... Yeah, we're going to take this materia off real quick. And we'll throw assess there. And let's... you can see we've got a couple of different quests on the map that we can go and tackle, so we'll just go handle them.
Hey there, Tifa! Welcome back! And you, the new merc in town looking for work, right?
Yeah.
In that case, maybe you could do something about the Doom Rats? Them and their were-rat buddies have been tearing up town, looking for food and whatnot. Got into the store and made one hell of a mess, let me tell you. Oh, you think that's funny, do you? Don't lie. I saw you crack a smile. Well, do the job and you can laugh it up for all I care. Anyway, they're probably nesting in the outskirts. Now I've heard a were-rat in pain will call its friends for help. And the whole rat pack will come running just like that.
Okay. So Doom Rats are one of those creatures that I just mentioned that you only see once in the entire game.
Straight from the blade, no matter your needs or your budget. A friend of mine's in a...
I do believe they are right down here. There they are. This guy down here is going to give us a quest at some point too. We'll take care of these first. And we won't forget to assess.
You're dead.
Assess.
Allow me.
Alright, so that's not a Doom Rat, that's just a were-rat.
I don't see any Doom Rats around.
What do you think? Should we wait? You know, this might be a waste of time. Let's head back to the store and touch base for now.
Well, I guess there weren't any Doom Rats. We'll be back.
The leader of the Rat Pack is the worst of them all. The loudest, most obnoxious squeaking. Johnny liked to mimic it until we told him to cut that shit out.
That's the first time I've seen that.
The leader of the Rat Pack is the worst of them all.
I like that even though this is the 3rd playthrough, and for as many times as you actually have to complete this chapter in particular, to 100% this game, there's still things I'm finding for the first time.
Hey, this looked like
Hello, hello! Oh, what do we have here? I'm guessing you're that merc I've heard so much about. You're not here to shop, are you? People were right. You look like you can handle yourself. So some drakes have made themselves at home in the abandoned Talager factory. Can't have that kind of trouble around here.
My regulars will do anything to get their hands on the scrap in there, and if they run into those drakes, they could get hurt.
I'll handle it.
Much obliged, sir. Head on over to the old Talagar factory and talk to Narjan. He's the watchman guarding the entrance. Good luck. I'm counting on you, my friend.
Alright, so anytime you see that little 1, 2, 3 or whatever next to the item, it means that they have that on sale. So 30% off. And they're giving me that ether for free, so I will take that. And we'll go ahead and take that as well. We have 30 of these? I think we're good.
Shops on Culvert Street stock goods you won't find in more reputable establishments. So I was at the Honey
Woman of my dreams.
And if you hear, right over here somewhere, here it is, we can get another jukebox CD.
Hey man, check it out. This song's pretty sweet, ain't it? You like it? You feeling it? Have a copy.
Johnny's not a bad guy, but he's a pretty big mouth and
Johnny.
doesn't know when to keep shut.
Oh, we know who Johnny is. We'll see him in just a little bit. This way.
Guy who lives over
Come on, you guys! Let's get these numbers up!
Don't think we're done with that yet.
Please set the orb of assessed materia to your equipment and use it together.
You're our go-to monster slayer now.
This way, do this
Come on,
way.
you guys! Let's get these numbers up! Keep your hometown safe! Kill it,
Hey, Miss Lockhart, who's that guy you're with?
It's so bad, we might have to close up shop.
Nope, we gotta go see shop owner first.
Never take
Let's see, 7th Heaven. Okay, so we want to go down here. And here.
Well, rats too much to handle? I'm just messing with you. Heard you took out some were-rats, which is nice and all, but the job was to wipe off the Doom rats. No biggie. Get back out there and finish the job, and we're good. Don't look so glum. It's only a matter of time till they show. You'll get them this time for sure.
Anything I want real quick?
All the items you could want!
I'm being a little cocky there. It wouldn't have hurt to buy another couple Phoenix Downs. But so early in the game, we're so frugal on money that we're trying not to spend too much on anything I don't really need.
You got something to say?
Hey, Tifa, call us if you see trouble.
Let's see, what's that
I
on
swear,
down
all the
here?
plateside jobs are one-off gigs. No matter
can't
how hard I
go
work, I've still got to hustle
here.
non-stop.
One-off or not, the pay's still dog shit, though.
Hey, where'd you guys go? Oh, hey there. Is Marlene with you?
No.
Oh, okay. I was kinda hoping she could help me find my friends.
I know someone who can help you. This guy right here.
Really? Okay, let me tell you all about them. They have long arms and legs, and they're a little skinny. They like places where there's food, and nice people will give them treats when they ask. And small spaces. Oh yeah, and they're all cats.
I'm looking for cats.
They're friendly, so
I wonder
if you
if
call
Cloud
them,
says
they'll
that
come
because that's
running.
what the
All
player
three
is
of
thinking
them.
too.
Find my friends, please.
Alright, so there's 3 cats hidden around this place. I remember where 2 of them are. Luckily, once you get into the area where they're at, it's not very hard to find them. This isn't meant to be difficult.
It's just me, or are there more strays around here these days?
You hear everyone around here talking about cats. Okay, so this is none of the cats that we're looking for. This is actually Wedge's house right here, and we'll visit it again later.
There's this one dude in the watch.
I still can't believe that nice.
Wait,
there's one of them right
did you hear that just now?
They don't care for Cloud much.
Yeah, and I don't even like studying. Please give me a job.
Who's gonna ride her?
Tifa's got a knack for serving the perfect drink. Something hard.
Okay, here's the second one. So... there we go. So the third one's in a little alcove, and I can never remember exactly where to go to get to that little cat. There's going to be a lady talking about how the cat stole her muffin or something, and then you head into this small area, and there it is. Alright, let's see if our Doom Rats are here. That looks like a little bigger rat. Alright, so we want to get the assess on the Doom Rat.
Too bad.
Alright.
Keep it together.
I got this. Bring it!
Come on.
Yeah! Okay. Ha! Gotcha! There! Go for it! Take that! Yeah! Gotcha! It's on you!
Hang back. Sorry. That's it.
I'm not going out like this.
Deal with that.
We'll get through this. Mind taking over?
I got this.
Gotta be strong. Gotcha. Bring it!
Sorry.
Give me your best shot.
Going in. You're done. Take the lead.
All set. Focus. Go for it. Ha! Let's go. Bye.
Okay, so I will say right
That's
there,
the way to do
it's
it.
having a completely D-leveled Tifa.
There.
Back down
That should
to
be
like
enough
level
intel for the
1.
kid.
Playing it is so different than playing at level 50 with everything maxed out. I definitely have a little bit of a learning curve to go through again as we try to build up her experience. Not having the abilities that I have at level 50, and my general playthrough style at level 50 is so much different, but it's fun.
You know.
If the planet's a living... Hey, the area around the old factory is off limits.
Factory's off limits. Drakes have been spotted inside. Huh? Wait a minute. Tifa? Don't tell me you're here to take care of those things. Are you? In that case, be my guest. We believe there's at least 2 groups lurking somewhere inside the factory. Find and cull them all.
So drakes are flying creatures, best handled with wind materia, but we don't have arrow yet, so we will make do with what we have. heals real quick. Some materia right over there, which we'll get in just a minute. Yoink this take real quick. Schnack. Ah, some more cancer creatures.
This won't take long.
And we will assess these.
I got your number.
I got this. Watch yourself.
Hang back. Enough.
Let's see, is one of them crawling this way? Sure is.
Calling fire. This won't take long.
So came out with that fire spell.
Pushing it.
Let me handle this.
That's that. Was never in doubt.
Takes care of them. On to the next.
You asked for it.
These guys.
Great deal with that.
Okay, let's go. Good luck.
My turn.
This guy's hanging out on the wall up here.
Take the lead.
All set. It's over. There's no escape. You're up.
Taking over.
Come on.
He's gonna use a spell on her, but he decided
Deal
to
with
come
that.
Let me handle
crawling
it.
back.
I got this.
All
So
set.
long.
Here. That's a win.
And our materia will be on the other side of this wall right here. There it is. A little bit of fire. Take a look what we have here. Nothing cheap and for sale. I am going to break down and buy another Phoenix Down, just to be on the safe side. And then we'll sit here and rest for a second, just to get our health and MP back.
Let's end this quick.
Not a problem.
Like I said, aerial combat in this game is not the greatest.
Keep it together.
Let me handle this.
No escape.
Freeze. Bring it. Damn it. Pour it on. You're down. Yeah. Gotcha.
My turn. It's on you.
All set. Hold on.
Takes care of them.
No surprises there.
So there's a couple doors here.
Locked up tight.
Yeah, we'll unlock that in a little bit, but we should be able to open this one.
Don't hold back.
You got it.
Where are you at? Lock on. About to assess the other ones.
Allow me.
This one.
Okay, let's go. Let's go. Freeze.
I got this.
Would kill for a shower.
Yes, we will. Normally I would stop and get those boxes real quick just to make sure we got everything, but since we will be back, we'll get that then.
Got rid of those drakes in the factory, did ya? What a relief. I can't wait to give my regulars the good news. You're the real deal, all right. Keep it up, and I can see you going far as a merc in this town. I've worked with my fair share over the years, so believe me when I say that I know what I'm talking about. Anyway, you're needed over at the Pillar. Apparently another flying bastard stirring up trouble. Bet you can't get enough of this, huh?
Well...
No, I get it. If you're good at something, might as well make it your living. May not know you, but I know a man who's found his calling when I see one. Keep at it. I switch out my stock every so often, so drop by when you're in the neighborhood, huh?
Yeah, let's... It doesn't look like I can order from
That went
them just
well.
yet.
Could be you found your calling.
Sure. Was alright, I guess.
Think of each job as an opportunity. Not to make money, but to build connections.
It's not what you know, but who.
You remembered.
Not a patient teacher.
Cute bantering back
Maybe
and
not
forth
so
between
patient
them.
next time.
Oh boy.
A little bit on the flirty side with a who boy.
Oh, Barrett should have finished collecting his share of the money by now. So what do you want to do? Head back to the bar?
So you have the choice right here. You can abandon all the other side quests in this entire chapter if you want and just progress with the story just by going back to the
I'm
bar.
always getting in new stuff to keep up with the latest trends. You won't be disappointed.
Alright, he's got something else. Ah, now he's got some high potions. We'll take all of those.
Always a pleasure. Oh, if you're planning to, might want to buy some extra supplies first.
Never ask folks about their suppliers. They don't take kindly to questions. So I was at the Honeybee Inn, and I met this incredible girl.
He's talking about the Honeybee Inn over there. And actually, I think we're trapped right here. I think there's a table. Yeah, we cannot get around this table. We gotta go all the way back around the bar. And this is 7th Heaven Rat right here. This is the backside of it. Oh, hello. Schnack. And I do think we can go here. There's a bit of a commotion going on right here. You know what? We'll go check it out. But, again, I'm trapped by a table. Normally I don't do this little commotion here until the end of the chapter, but since we're right here...
Something's wrong. Let's check it out.
Let's go ahead and handle it now and say hello
Stay
to
away
another old
from me!
friend.
Hold it! Settle down now.
Get off me, assholes! I didn't do shit!
Shut up, punk!
Or what, huh? Screw you! Ow, ow,
What's
come
going
on?
on?
Man, why you gotta do me
Somebody
like
went and
that?
stole some
Just
blasting
messing
native from a
with you.
Shinra warehouse.
Uh-oh.
So public security started asking questions, and you know how Johnny gets.
It's because of the reactor bombing, I bet. I could be wrong, but something tells me they're not gonna settle for just roughing him up this time.
We've got to save him, Cloud.
Is he Avalanche?
No. He doesn't really know what we do. But he has his suspicions. And he's a talker. Actually, you know what? Maybe I should go alone.
I'm coming.
Are you sure?
It's the least I can do. Lead on.
Thanks. Come on.
He could go to jail.
Okay, so Johnny, who had just the smallest comedic relief role in the OG, has been greatly expanded in the remake. But still, his primary job is just comic relief.
They come in and act like they...
That hasn't changed.
What the hell, man? You trying to break my arm? Dragging me through the street like this is... Ow! An unusual punishment!
The other thing they allude to in this, about the same much that they did in the OG, is that Tifa and Johnny did briefly date for a little while.
Come on. Let's get a closer look.
Is this any way to treat a model citizen of Midgard?
Model citizens don't steal blasting, Agent. So why don't you tell me why your ID popped when we were going over the warehouse logs?
Huh? You got it all wrong. I've never gone anywhere near a Shinra warehouse. Check my ID.
long, dumbass. I've never got you inside a Shimmer installation in the first place. But don't you worry. We'll take all the time we need to help us get your story straight.
I swear, all he had to do was keep his mouth shut.
Yep.
Anyway, you distract the officers and I'll figure something out.
Let's see what we got here. Nothing we need. But we'll go ahead and give her a little rest. Just to top off. This upcoming fight is not difficult. We'll try and remember to assess these guys. I think there's only one type of enemy in here. There might be two. When your assess materia gains another level, then it will just assess everyone automatically instead of just a singular person.
Let him go.
Creature.
Who are you? The cavalry?
Huh? Is that who I think it is? Oh, hell yeah! You guys really came to save me! Ow! Let
Hey! The hell you think you're doing?
Here we go.
Enough.
Okay, so we have 2 security officers and a lead. Alright, so there's 4 different guys to...
Too bad.
Oh, look at that. So, assess must have gone up because now it's assessing everyone. Unfortunately, we already killed those other 2 regular security officers. We'll have to assess them.
Not bad.
Brace yourself. Keep it together.
I got this.
Boy, she just does all kinds of damage.
So, is it over? Yo! Anybody there?
Johnny, so we can
if
get
you're
out
there,
of
then
here.
help me!
Alright. Take. Just listen to that battle music. Man, they did a great job rearranging all these pieces.
What now?
He's a talker.
Huh? Whoa! Whoa!
No!
You're not gonna... Hold up! Wait! Don't do it, man!
You want to live? Then get the hell out of town.
You got it, boss! You ain't never gonna see my face again! I swear!
Are you sure about this? It's a big risk.
I know, but it's fine.
And them?
No more. Cloud, you're scaring me.
Tifa has an idea.
We need
of who
to go
Cloud
before
is,
they wake up.
but she hasn't seen him in years, and so her projection of what she thinks he is, she's starting to see that it's not necessarily the case, and she doesn't quite know what to think. It's obvious Cloud has been through some stuff. She doesn't know exactly what.
I'm worried about Johnny.
I'm more worried about us. We gotta go, right?
Right.
What?
It's just... You've really changed.
Now she's coming to terms with it.
I
Or
suppose
at least she's
it's...
realizing it.
Yeah. Your eyes. They used to be less...
It's the Mako. Soldier, remember?
I remember. So, what do you want to do now? Head back to the bar, or do you want to tackle another job or two?
Again, the option is to abandon all side quests and continue on with the story, or proceed on. We will proceed on. One other thing I'll point out right here is that the song that's playing right now is this game's rendition of Ahead on Our Way, which is rebranded to just On Our Way. It is probably one of my 2 favorite pieces in this entire game, and unfortunately, this is the only section in the game where it's used. After the music fades to the next music for the next quest, we won't hear it again. This guy's digging through the trash for food.
Nothing but trash.
This is Johnny's parents right here. This is Johnny's mother.
My son suddenly told us that he was going to leave town. Oh, tell me it isn't true. He can't survive out there on his own.
My boy up and declared he was leaving town to go on a journey.
We only live once.
I say while he's young, he should follow his heart, even if it means defying the man. Playing by the rules only gets you so far.
So Johnny's father here has some other lines of dialogue. If we would have talked to him before we went chasing after the Johnny and the soldiers, we'll be seeing him again later. His job is comic relief as well, but his is on a little bit of a different level. Let's see. Let's head this way.
We're gonna find the best.
Talk to Chadley for just a moment here.
Cloud! You were the first to gather the data I requested. Here is the rest of your payment. I have developed new materia. Would you like to see it?
So Chadley, as you do little quests for him, which is basically doing certain things in battle, he will create new materia for us to buy. He can also reset our weapons if we want to change our upgrade path, but I've never used that feature. So I do not see any reason whatsoever to buy another assess materia. So I don't remember if this is just buying the one he gave us, or if we get a second one out of the deal. But since it's free... No, it's not free. See, we have one, there's one stock. I'm not going to buy another one of these. We don't need it. Auto cure is okay. We'll take that. I don't use it very much. But if we find a free slot somewhere down the line, maybe we will.
I plan to develop more materia in the future. Together, we can harness enough power to take down Shinra. I'll keep preparing more battle intel reports, which I hope you will assist me in completing.
Okay, so we have been given several of those to do now.
I hope you will continue to help me gather vital information.
None of which are complete.
I look forward to receiving all of your future battles.
We can go into the battle intel. These are all the little quests that he wants us to do and what we will get for doing it. So, what do we want to do here? Hit enemies with the element that weakens them, and that'll get us arrow. Let's see, use unique abilities on staggered enemies and charge the ATB gauge 10 times. We've done that 5 times. So we need to stagger these guys. Okay. And that'll give us first strike, which will be very useful. And ATB boost. We just have to stagger 15 different types of enemy. We got 8 done, which is pretty good. I think at this point you could only have done 9. So we got 8, which is good. But that ATB boost will come in handy as well.
So many critters called, and
And over this way, this big quest right here to finish, that's still Marlene, I believe.
Aha,
oh no, it's the weapon.
You know, the item store's falling in hard times.
Finally managed to get those Doom Rats, huh? Thanks, guys. You're the greatest. Was so dead in here, I thought I might have to close up shop for good. Hey, got an idea. Hear me out. If the guy who took care of the town's rat problem told everybody where he liked to shop, well, what do you say? I'll make it worth your while, of course. Give you some incentive. Talk you up to Weimer and my customers, and anybody else who'll listen. You'll be swimming in work before you know it.
Yeah, sure.
Okay then, that's what I like to hear. Seventh Heaven, the new merc in town and my little store. I can see it now. We're gonna clean up.
Alright, let's see what he's got to buy. A couple high potions, we'll take those. Materia. Cleansing. Okay, so cleansing is one of the most useless materials of this entire game, but we are going to level that thing up like crazy, because when we get into Chapter 8, we want it to be as strong as it possibly can, only because it is going to unlock more to do in a single quest, and then we'll never use or see it again, so it is going to waste space in our for someone's materia that could have been used for something better, simply because we need to bump that one up. So let's go ahead and get it on here. Fire, HP up, and assess. What about Tifa? Ice, healing. Yeah, sorry, Chakra. You're gonna go away to make room for old cleansing here.
Thanks to the awesome new merc in town.
See right here, if we wanted to progress the game, we could go that way, but we're not. And let's
Glad we no longer have a rat problem.
Let's pop that up real quick. Okay, so we've got the one there, which one was that? Okay, so that's Marlene, and then we have on the prow.
I
Okay,
saw Johnny
let's
run
go
out of
this
his
way
place
first.
like a rocket.
What did Shinra do?
He said he was leaving. I swear, there's channel to do.
Shots on Culver Street. Serial numbers filed off.
Should be.
Thanks to the Koji goes past.
This
Hey, what are
here
you doing
it is.
in... I'm trying to get a cat to come out.
There's our
It
final
snatched one
cat.
of my pastries and scurried in there. Will you be a dear and lend me a hand?
Unfortunately, Cloud's not very good at catching cats. No idea if this is the one who took the pastry, and we're not even going to recover
This
our pastry.
sucks. Screw this.
Nope, for the simple reason that there is a take right here. If we can go up the stairs. There we go. Sorry, Tifa, you're a bit in the way. Is there anything else in here? Can't go up there. Alright. And I'm stuck in a corner. Get my bearings. Here we go. Stepping on cats. Sorry.
For the love of... I'm sick and tired of chasing this little guy around.
Yeah, sorry. No pastry for you. Let's look at this map again real quick. Ah, that's right. Go here.
There's this one weirdo who lives there too.
Hey, Cloud, need your help. A certain shopkeeper told me you paid him a visit. Thanks for helping him out. Just so happens there's another job I'd like to offer you. Now that I know you can handle yourself in a fight. You've got a real killer on the loose, you see. A rabid catch dog. Maybe you've heard people talking about it. Shinra mutt gone feral. Last sighting was in Scrap Boulevard. Think you're up to it?
I'll handle it.
You're a lifesaver. Doubt anyone else around here stands a chance. Go get him, bud.
Is there anyone who can chase off that bloodthirsty beast? The damn thing came from, anyways.
Alright, so in here is another one of these enemies that we only see once, so we'll have to make sure we assess it. This is supposed to be a little mini boss battle, but it's not overly difficult. It doesn't have multiple phases, it just has two, with it basically just running away being the intro, or the cut between phases.
Keep your cool.
No need to worry. Gotcha. Bring it.
Alright, let's get the assess out of the way.
It's on you.
Let me handle it. Come on. It's on you.
Let's do this.
Ha. Okay, let's go. Bingo! You asked for it. You're up.
I got this. Now, try this.
Sweet dice.
Here it comes. Don't overdo it.
All set. Watch yourself.
Let's do this.
Hold on.
Don't stop now.
Strike hard and fast.
Alright, so now it goes into phase 2.
Damn it.
That'll give us just a second here to smash some boxes. The tick there, but we will have Tifa heal us up a little bit. Alright. Onward to the creepy guy again. Again, that's just awesome battle music they did in this game. Let's see. Come on, dude.
Hey, over here! Tifa! Hey, Cloud!
I drove the Hound into the area up ahead. He's pissed, so make sure you're ready.
There he is.
Here I go.
Right behind you. Okay, let's go. Let's go. Gotcha. Good luck.
I got this. So long. Deal with that.
Let me handle this. Watch yourself. Chill out.
Not looking good. Need a breather.
I got this.
All good.
Take that. Gotcha. There. Come on. It's nothing.
Let's do this.
All set.
I won't give up.
Okay. Don't give up.
All right.
I can't. I won't.
After you.
Okay, let's go. Bring it.
That's that.
There we go.
It's a win, but...
Yes, we will. We don't need any of those boxes. Those are all empties. Definitely a bit of a learning curve, not having all the abilities that I'm used to at 50.
Took care of the dog, did you? Whew. We owe you.
I was surprised to see the dive
Gotta
kick
say,
learned ability
I've never seen a
screen come
Shinra
up.
breed like that before. Out of curiosity, when exactly did it show up?
Oh, today. The first reports came in just this morning. Why do you ask? Wait a minute. There's this crazy story about a Shinra research lab hidden right beneath our feet under the slums.
Huh. Really? That's news to me.
And here
That
I
is a
thought you
throwback
might
to
know
Dirge
something I
Cerberus
don't.
with
Well, I guess
Shinra's
not.
Deep Ground.
It's a big organization. Sure, there's lots of secrets I don't know.
Yeah,
that'll
fair enough.
play in later
You
on in the
got
game too.
bastard.
Lots of
That's
foreshadowing.
good enough for me.
Something doesn't sound right, something doesn't really make sense. Typically it means we're going to figure it out later
I'll bet a
on.
lot of people are talking about you right now. There's this amazing merc who can handle anything.
Nothing I've done around here has been all that special, though.
Oh, so you want more of a challenge, huh?
These guys with machine guns just hanging out. At least I'm not the only one with a weapon.
It was just a little too much for me to handle.
I have to tell you that I'm grateful for all of your help thus far. I've done it. I've developed a new materia.
Bye. We got some wind. Go ahead and take that. We're only going to take the one. It's not one that we use very often.
I look forward to receiving all of your future battle intel submissions.
But we do need to use it now. So we will... We're going to give it to Cloud. Pull fire off for now. And let's just take a look real quick. Battle intel. 5 of 10, 9 of 15. So what do we need to do here? Stagger.
So many critters called, and in just a single month. All thanks to our resident monster slayer.
Alright, so we're halfway to getting that MP materia. A little over halfway.
Is there any theme you can't kill? What? They ran away? So, I'm never gonna see them again?
Yeah, here they are.
You guys! You came back! They said that a scary man was chasing them. Thank you!
Alright, a maiden's kiss.
I told Dad we're getting married and moving topside.
You're the boy who fights for money.
Personal space, man. More people.
I think...
Are they actually letting people...
If the planet's a little...
Seriously? I'm sorry, but it's outside our jurisdiction.
Tifa, you won't believe this. A Cerulean Drake flew in from the train graveyard, but these two clowns refused to get off their butts and do anything about it. Hey, is that? It is you, the new Merc. Then maybe you can help us out. The Drake is in the old telegraph factory over there. But to reach it, you'll need to get a hold of a watch security key. You should be able to find one inside one of the crates. I forget which. Just smash them all.
I like that. Destroy other people's property. So the Cerulean Drake is one of the 4 creatures in this game that you can learn an enemy skill from once you get the enemy skill materia. But it is something that you have to do in a subsequent playthrough, a New Game Plus, because we don't have that, and we won't be getting it for a little while.
We can go scat.
The part I'm looking for has to be...
Recently, a rather...
You working?
Hey, alright.
I won't lose.
No holding back. Enough. Here it comes. See ya. Try this. Keep it together.
All set. There! You're up.
I got this.
Bring it!
Takes care of them.
Nothing to it.
This way. Up and around the corner to more of these guys.
Let's end this quick.
Not a problem.
It's over. Keep those gloves up.
Sure thing, Coach.
I don't think we can smash these boxes. Yeah. But the key that we're looking for is right here inside these boxes. Got it. Now we can open that one door.
That the key?
That we weren't able to open the first time we were here. And we'll just see if there's anything here. Nothing. Give it a little breather.
You asked for it.
You're mine.
Come on!
You're good at this.
Again. So here's where we're going to go. Is right here. So assess and wind we will have to use with Cloud.
Keep your cool.
No need to worry.
Alright, starting with assess.
I got your number.
Alright, and see? Did we see right there? Wind.
Bring it!
There we go. Spells, arrow, Drake.
Let me handle this. Gotcha.
Come on.
It's on you.
Hang back. Here it comes. Deal with that.
I got this. Come on. Watch yourself.
Taking over. It's on you.
All set.
Calling wind.
Time to fly.
Not bad.
Yep, we can head back to Gwen. Those boxes weren't important, and that was really the last of what we had to do inside that building.
And there he is! I knew you were the right man for the job. There's no denying you're the real deal. Not like these idiots with their excuses. Rather have one of you than 20 of them.
They're just doing their jobs. Can't expect them to be at your beck and call.
What exactly is it you're trying to say, Merc?
You need people who can follow orders, too.
I see now. Heard you were ex-Shinra. Guess I shouldn't be surprised you'd go to bat for your old buddies. Me? I'm just looking out for my people. All there is to it. Hell with you. We can take care of this town ourselves. No more mercs or Shinra. We'll build up the watch and kick you all out.
You know what's funny is that every time I've played through this, for whatever reason,
okay, then.
This has been the very
That's
last quest that I have done.
You know, the
and
whole
so
town
everyone
is
likes
really
Cloud except
impressed
for
with what you've done. Keep it up, and you'll have enough work to keep you fed for a lifetime.
All thanks to you.
And don't you forget it.
So where do we get paid? The shop or something?
This lady here is mad at us.
But why don't we
Tifa's
head back
saying,
to
"Great
the
job."
apartments first? Take a quick breather.
Just a little quirk
Which lesson
for
was
the
that
order
again?
of you do quests
Lesson
in the
1.
game.
Got it? Anyway, let's go.
Okay, so that has done it for all the quests inside this chapter. The only thing left is if you see that little purple dot up on the screen, that is called a discovery. That is a special little scene between me and Tifa here, or Cloud and Tifa, because we did all the quests. And this scene is required to progress something later in the game. We'll talk about it a little bit more once the scene plays out.
We don't want your so-called protection. We'll take care of ourselves.
Still doesn't
We're
like
only
us.
here to...
Recruit!
Yes, sir! Leave now, otherwise I will be forced to arrest you!
Come on then, tough guy, do it!
Needs more Shinra training.
Can't stand the sight of these Shinra punks. The walk will take care of them. Shinra can go to hell.
Good job ridding us of that.
The way Gwen talks about you,
You never know.
So, some things that have happened here. We're going to go down here. We haven't killed 50 enemies to get that MP materia, and we haven't finished everything Chadley has to do for us.
I'll be sure to call if I need you.
Gonna have to save us.
Where do I need to go?
Hey, Miss
do wanna-
Lockhart, who's that guy you're with?
I want to collect what we can.
Biggs is teaching me self-defense.
We don't want to go there just yet.
Thanks.
This is back towards 7th Heaven. What we need to find is the weapons shop, which is here. So we're going to hook a right, go down 2 streets.
The Merc really knows how to
1
fight
street, 2 streets.
Take a picture, why don't you?
And this should bring us... Continue to go right. Yeah, okay.
We truly owe you a debt of
So we got 37, so that should give us something. 5 potions and revival earrings.
You, sir, have done an amazing job cleaning up the slums and saving lives. Thank you. This town's gotten so much more lively lately. And it all started with you. You're an inspiration.
Okay, and let's go see Chadley.
How about joining the watch? We could use a guy like you.
I hope you will continue to help me gather vital information
Okay, so
for
we
my
didn't
research.
finish anything else there.
I look forward to receiving all of your future battle intel skills.
13 enemies to kill. I don't know that there are any more enemies to kill here.
Great job.
I guess we can go run through here and check real quick. But I don't think that these respawn. Yeah. Oh, they did.
Okay, let's go. Bring it. Ha! There's no escape. You're up.
Of all the times.
Okay, so that's 3, so that made 40. I was lucky I didn't think these things respawned.
Piece of cake. It's over.
Too late.
See ya.
Weak against ice, which is what Tifa is.
Deal with that.
Let me handle this. Take that!
Just like that, okay?
I
So
gotcha.
that makes 43.
You asked for it. All set. Bring it! Ha! Gotcha! That's that! Yeah!
Just like that, okay?
I gotcha.
So we need 5 more. Hopefully there's 5 more of these guys in here.
This won't take long.
That's all.
One over.
There!
No surprises there.
Is that all of them? Looks like we got some more.
You're dead. Enough.
Let me handle this. Huh? See ya. Let's go. Yeah. Bye.
Would kill for a shower.
I do love the little personal touch that they gave, giving Tifa an Omni Strike, while Cloud's level 4 limit, has always been Omni Slash. Just pushing that connection between the two of them just a little bit. Okay, is that it? Was that 50? This is where we fought that Hellhound guy for the second time. I don't think there's anything else back here. There's these boxes. Oh, there is something inside. There was a couple potions in there. I almost missed that. Shame on me. Okay, so did we kill enough to make 50? Let's find out. Let's see, where's the exit here? Here's the exit. That might have been real close.
Wipe them all out for us!
Looks like
Thank you. That hound had us scared half to death.
54, we got enough.
Good to see you.
Whoa, check it out! I don't think the number's ever gone that high before. At this rate, we won't have to worry about monsters ever again. What a thing to be able to say. Thank you so much. We'll never forget how many bloodthirsty beasts you kept off our streets. Ah, smell that fresh air. That's the smell of a safe and happy town. One you can be proud to call home.
Okay, so this isn't the last that we've seen of Chadley. I was kind of hoping to have everything we needed for him before we left here, but we don't. We're close, but none of these enemies are just strong enough to really be able to make this happen. We'll be seeing him again later. And we'll hopefully have that finished up by then. So now we'll head up to the Discovery.
Huh? Someone's back awful early. Not that I mind. Would you two be dears and swap your filters out for me? I left them in your rooms.
Sure thing.
Not so fast, you. Do me a favor. She needs a friend. A real friend.
We're already friends.
So when she talks, are you really listening? Thinking about her and her feelings? Or are you just going through the motions? Go on.
For someone so protective of Tifa, she's taking a brand new person in her life and pushing them together hard.
Let's take care of this real quick, okay?
Sure.
Come over when you're done.
Alright, we get to see what Tifa's apartment looks like.
Give me 1 sec. I'll be done in a bit.
She's working on her filter. You can see some familiar boots. Back from the Nibelheim days. She's got kind of a generic poster. You can see a bunch of these throughout the game. You'd thought they would have had maybe a little more personal touch than just a generic one that you'll see all over the place. And then some CDs here that we can't make out exactly what it is, other than that's disc 2 of 4. Maybe if they ever update the textures in this game with a patch, since this is the version 1.00 that originally came out, we'll be able to know what more of that says.
Finally. So, after you left the village, I let you off the hook before, back at the hall, but not this time.
Well, when we were kids, everybody wanted to be a soldier, right?
Yeah, I remember they were on the news every day during the war.
Thing is, by the time I finally made it in, they didn't need heroes anymore. It was nothing like what we dreamt of. It was just working for Shinra. Just...
I'm sorry. I know it's a touchy subject.
Not exactly small talk. Especially with someone you haven't seen in a while.
I get it.
He's very defensive.
Still, it's kind of funny. Us going our separate ways, thinking that must be it. That we'd never meet again. And then here, of all places, we do. You know what? We should totally celebrate. Let's dress up and hit the town.
Really?
I mean, why not? It'll be fun.
Do you even have fancy clothes?
Not like fancy, but I'll figure something out. What do you think would suit me, huh?
Okay, so what we choose here, the whole reason we did all these quests is twofold. One, to help make a decision in Chapter 14, and one to make a decision in Chapter 8. What we choose right here will decide what she wears in the wall market scene. So there's 3 different choices here. If you didn't do all the quests, it would default to the something mature option, which is the default purple one that you saw in the OG. Additionally, if you don't do all the quests in the play log at the end of the game, you don't get the credit for collecting a dress. So something sporty and something exotic are 2 other options of 2 other different dresses, but we will go with the mature one just to kind of stay in line with the OG, and because that is kind of the expected one that everyone expects to see.
Something refined.
Yeah, I guess we're not kids anymore. Be sure to pick an outfit that goes with mine, okay?
Will do.
This is gonna be so much fun. You'll see.
Yeah. Maybe.
And on that happy note, I think it's time we head back to the bar. Come on.
You don't need a break?
Honestly, I'm feeling pretty good. Marl isn't always right, you know.
Looks like Tifa has overheard them talking a little bit.
Hey, Marl. We took care of the filters, so we're gonna head back to the bar now.
Take care, you two. Oh, you're looking pretty chipper.
I don't feel that different.
Must be my imagination, then. Anyway, keep your wits about you, Merc. A token of my appreciation. Be good to her.
So that Crescent Moon charm that you have, Tifa actually has the accompanying earring to that.
And here we are. You must be tired.
Same as you, I guess.
Could use a little something to take the edge off, right? How about a refreshing cocktail made by yours truly that you can sit back and savor?
Tifa.
Yeah, I'm feeling it a bit too. Hey, do you think you'll stick around a little longer?
Maybe. Work for a minute, build up some savings.
I see. So, what'll it be? Want to head back out for a little while?
So this is the same dialogue that you would get if you decided to abandon all the quests as well. If we want to go back out in the town and finish up quests or just run around, we can do that. If we hit no, we're going to progress the game. And we're going to hit good just for a minute because this is going to be the end of the stream for today. We're almost at the end of this chapter, but I ran out of time just a little bit. I don't have quite the time to finish this before I've got to take care of other things. So we'll hit good idea.
Why not?
And then we'll go ahead and save here, and we will pick up from here next time. Alright, and there we go. So until next time, keep watching, keep breathing. We'll be here for you.